Hi, Purple Finch students. Hello. I hope you are all having a great day. Today we are going to have a lesson on flowers. We were talking about insects. We're starting to see a lot of insects now that the weather is getting warmer and it's springtime. We are also going to start seeing a lot of flowers around this time as well. Now, did you know that insects and flowers, they work together? And we're going to find out how. First, let's take a look at some flowers. We've seen flowers in our neighborhood, in our gardens. We see them everywhere, especially during the springtime. This flower is called a rose. This flower is called tulip. This flower is a lily. This tall, big flower is a sunflower. And this lovely red flower is called a hibiscus flower. Now, all of these flowers have all of these flowers have something in common. They're all very bright and beautiful and have a very important job. The flower's job is to attract pollinators. What's a pollinator? Pollinator is an animal that spreads pollen. Have you seen pollen on cars or on your window lately? That's because in this time of the year, pollen of flowers let out something called pollen. And a flower's job is to attract animals that can spread pollen. Some animals that spread pollen are bumblebees, ants, butterflies, and birds and bats. Animals that spread pollen are called pollinators. And the reason they need to spread pollen is to make more flowers. I am going to read you this book called Insects Visit Flowers. I'm going to come a little closer to you so we can read this book called Insects Visit Flowers. A butterfly has landed on a flower. It is searching for nectar, a sweet liquid in the flower's center. This butterfly is a yellow tiger swallowtail. Nectar is its main food. The butterfly pushes its long tongue deep into the flower to drink. Ants and bees come to flowers to get nectar too. These insects do not know it, but they help plants that they visit. As the insects search for food, they are dusted with powdery yellow pollen. They carry grains of pollen from one flower to the next. This allows the flowers to form fruits and seeds. A flower is a bee's magnet. The scent and color attract bees and other insects. To a bee, flowers glow with colors that you cannot see. A red flower may seem blue or purple to a bee. That's because bees can see ultraviolet light. People cannot see this type of light. A bumblebee gathers pollen as well as nectar when it visits flowers. The bee collects nectar in its crop, near its stomach. It collects pollen on its hind legs. That's pollen. Bushy hairs on each hind leg form sort of a pollen basket. When the pollen baskets are full, the bee flies back to its nest. At the nest, the bumblebee shares the nectar and pollen. with other members of its colony. Bees store extra pollen and nectar in little wax chambers called honeypots. This stored food is very important. It will be eaten by young bees as they develop into adults. The striped cucumber beetle is not interested in pollen or nectar. It has come to eat the petals of the flower. It already chewed away big sections of the petals. Insects such as the striped cucumber beetle do not help plants. If these insects eat a plant's flower, the plant will not be able to form seeds. This insect is hiding among some goldenrod flowers. It is an ambush bug. To the insect, flowers are hunting ground. The ambush bug preys on other insects. When a fly or a beetle or some other kind of insect visit the goldenrod, the ambush bug strikes. In an instant, the bug has caught its dinner. The end. So, we learned that flowers are very beautiful and bright plants that grow, but their beautiful bright colors attracts bees, birds, ants, butterflies. Those animals spread pollen onto other flowers to make more flowers. So, flowers have a very important job to spread pollen everywhere. They also provide food for insects like bees. Bees take the food back to their honeycomb where they share pollen with other bees, and they store extra food in their honeypot chambers. Flowers also serve as protection, insects also use flowers to hunt inside other animals. So they'll hide behind the petal, and when they see the insect they want, they'll ambush it. Flowers also serve as food for other insects. Even though this is not good for the flower, it's still food for other insects. So flowers have a very important job for all animals, or for a lot of insects. I have another video you can watch where you can learn the different parts of a flower and all the names of the different parts of the flowers and their job. Do you have flowers in your garden? What color are the flowers that you have in your home? I'd love to see a picture or for you to leave a note. I hope you guys enjoyed this video on our flowers. Bye!